What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and holy crap, do we have something interesting today? We have the Alienware UFO. Man, this thing is looking crazy. Of course, first things first, I'm not going to be the only person to say it, nor will I be the last person to say it, but damn, does this thing look just like a Nintendo Switch. And of course, it's only a concept, and of course, again, they really did take the idea of the Nintendo Switch and bring it into the PC world, which is not a bad idea. I can only guess there's probably some sort of copyright issue. Knowing Nintendo, they'd probably say at least one thing about it, let alone two. But ultimately, who cares about copyrights when you have something like this? You have portable PC playing. There's not really, you can't really beat that. If I can have my computer on the go, besides having a laptop on me, just dedicated strictly for PC gaming, oh, that's just that really sets the stage for a transformation of what we'll see in the future as far as gaming extends to. Now, as we can see here, as far as the UFO concept, it consists of four main pieces. There's going to be the head unit, which has an 8-inch 1200p display. That that is going to be what I define as the main killer in a concept like this. See, I have a gaming desktop, and I like to game specifically because I like higher quality in my gaming. That's why I game on a desktop. My only downside to getting the Alienware UFO would be that I'd be playing on the 1200p display. Now, 1200p, albeit, is not terrible, it's just not the type of resolution that I'd want to be at, especially probably guessing that something like this would be in around the 599 range. Now, there's no price yet for something like this, but knowing Alienware, knowing its computers in the past, knowing its expensive ass laptops that they already sell on the market, I can only assume that even though the Switch sells for like $249, $300 with some games included, I can only assume that Alienware is going to try to hike up the price on this because they already know that portability is something that's running the market. The Switch did a great job on it, and they're going to try to capitalize on it. Now, that's not to say that Alienware is doing the gaming community injustice. Is just to say that knowing Alienware, they're definitely going to be kind of like the Apple brand of the portable gaming market, and they're really going to hike up the price on a portable device. Now, as far as the charging point port, it does have a USB-C port for the charging, which is pretty interesting. Welcome to the modern age. Most devices nowadays are going the USB-C route, which is pretty nice. No longer do I have to find a lightning cord or try to find a micro USB when everything is just connected into one USB C, which is it's pretty nice. Um, there's going to be the battery. We don't know how long the battery will last, and then the processing and graphic hardware. And again, we don't know what type of hardware or processing unit is going to be inside of this device. We don't know if we're getting 30 frames. We don't know if we're getting 60 frames. We don't know if we're getting 120. Now, here's my biggest thing. If they were to make this device, if they were to give it just a little bit bigger of a display, I'd be set. I'd be sold. Maybe some VR compatibility, then I definitely would be sold because that would mean that I could just buy a random VR headset, put it on, and then from there, boom, like the Vive HTC or the new. Oh, I'm blanking on it. What is that called? Let's do a quick search. Let's see, VR headsets for PC. I should probably put. Let's see, Oculus. That's the one. Not the stupid Oculus Go. We don't want that one. We want. I don't even know if it's the Oculus Quest at that point. It probably is the Quest. Let's see, Oculus, new Oculus. I think it's the new Oculus Rift. Honestly, oh, there's a wetsuit. Yeah, Oculus, is it the Oculus Quest? I don't know, but you get what I mean. And if you know what it is that I'm talking about, put it in the comments below. But even then, if we were to put a new Oculus or the Oculus Rift on one of these UFOs, then I'd be set. I mean, screw the 599 price. It has VR compatibility. I'm cool. But, knowing that it's sitting on 1200p, uh, the resolution alone just tells me that they need to try to step up the game on the mobile market. I mean, 1200p is pretty much the standard now. I just wish that they would do something a little bit better. I really like the concept, and at least this time you get a stand in the back, which is pretty cool. I'm totally up for that. Other than the display itself, the I'm hoping that the processor is something a little bit more high end, and that the hardware in general is just a little bit more high end. Why am I so, you know, I'm egging it on? Because ultimately I know that I'm going to be paying a high end price for it. Definitely 599 to 799 range. Um, for specifically something like this. Now, all this is just a portable unit to play the games I already have, right? I for something like this to be priced around the 599, 799 price range, if it is, that's only if it is, mind you. If it is, I need some more details. I need more attention to detail. I need more focus in the device itself. I need more layers, right? Now, let's say, for instance, this is probably set around 249, 300, maybe 350. It's pushing. I'd buy it right away, no questions asked, and I have no problems about it. I would have absolutely no problems about it being 350 to 250. That totally fine with me. They tried playing some games on it, including Rocket League F1 2019, which I'm not big of an F1 fan. I don't know why that game was one of the choices, but Mortal Kombat 11 is definitely a great choice. And it even says here, obviously they're not the best graphics ever seen for any of these games, but gameplay was smooth and lag free, and looked far better than comparable ports on a Switch. Now, Switch, Nintendo, they're not really looking for. I mean, yes, they're gonna have hardware, but they're not really gonna put the highest end of hardware. That's why they're able to mark it down at the 249 price. Now, if the UFO is at a 249 price, then this whole thing right here, hey, that's a 5-star sentence right there. This thing needs to be under 350, just under 350, and it's cool. It's got some fans, which is a good thing. I'm assuming that it's gonna be just terrible and heat. I can only imagine our fingers just heating up as I'm playing Mortal Kombat, and I'm already like 3 hours in. I wonder how long it goes off a charging device. Maybe if it's like 3 to 6 hours, that's probably a good thing. Which the Switch usually lasts. I mean, the Switch probably lasts about what 6 hours now. The Switch lasts for a long time. Let's see, Switch battery life. 4.5, no, for the original Switch model, 2.5 to 6.5 hours, which not bad, but for the new updated one, 4.5 to 9 hours. If they have that type of technology in the Switch, I would assume that this bad boy would probably stay on for about 7 hours flat without a battery. But of course, you get maximum performance if you have it connected to some type of power unit, so that from there it can get all the juice it needs. What's pretty cool though is that you get to customize the colors. A big Alienware feature right there. I'm a big fan of that because sometimes I want to drive my sports car in a hot pink. Just remind myself that I'm a little sexy. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I think it's a great concept. Oh, this is a stand. This is a display to hold a power unit, probably. Now that I see it, but look at that. This whole thing is going to be interesting. But you know what? Hey, I'm actually excited to see where this goes. Mark my words, if it's actually between 5.99 and 7.99, just don't tell yourself I told you so, because that's just an expectation coming from Alienware. If this is 250 to 350, hey, you know what? I'm going to be first in line. Probably not even first in line because there's a lot of guys out there that definitely want this. I mean, I wanted to, but I'll probably look around second or third in line. I'm just being realistic. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm intrigued to see where this is gonna go with Alienware, where Alienware is trying to put this on the market. It should be an interesting. I mean, it already is an interesting concept. It should be interesting to see where they want to, like, what they want to do with it. It is a full fledged PC with, so to my understanding, it's a gaming unit in a PC. So like it's a PC operating system, Windows 10, full fledged Windows 10, everything with portability for portable gaming. And that sounds like a good idea. I just Alienware being the guys to do it, I can only imagine what that price point is going to be at. As you can see up here, I mean they have great devices, and their hardware is great, but their price point is just sometimes absurd. But again, thanks for checking out my channel. Check you guys later. Like, follow, subscribe, and share, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I look forward to seeing what you guys think about this new idea, new concept that Alienware is running out. Until next time, peace out, guys.